Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too, a terrific matchup in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be...
Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Chunked it away just as he was hit. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So San Diego State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
First down for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Rockets are in the hurry-up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He'll pull it on the read. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off play action on first down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. To throw, it's Madsen. Catch in the middle, it's McClure. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Hold it.
That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You got to be so careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hutchinson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Rockets headed quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Richter. Catch in the middle. It's Holly. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Crosby. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's a 0. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Dead center perfect. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's 4th. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
The Rockets will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And that corner came in hot despite despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run play action. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll run it from the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's McClure. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
They'll run the option. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still in the 3. Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. To the air, it's Madsen. Touchdown, San Diego State. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the Rockets line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Leaves it with the back. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He wants to change this route. Looking for room, it's Hester. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the ground. Jumped on top of the pile. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's a 0. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Snagged in the middle. It's Crosby. You want to talk about line on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Richter. Here's the pressure. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the move, it's Rainey. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bostic. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing movement. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Crosby. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. On the run, it's Rainey. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just